Yes, I hear you speaking. I hear the Looney Tunes. They tripping. To be honest, I and it moving that slow. Forever, you know. Mm-hmm. Nelly talking about my 5 o'clock shadow. I hear the Looney Tunes. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. It's itching. Of course, that means it's growing. Mm-hmm. Well, where was your antennas? Wow. And I think I make bacon better than you. Why do I have to say it? You act like you gon' you. Oh my. Oh. Yes, this is our life. This is not a game. I can't be throwing extra players in it. But is that not what basketball is about? We're not playing basketball. We're playing baseball. Mm, we're playing baseball. Oh gosh. Well, I just gave you a hint because looking at it at that perspective, on the real end, I see why you not hate human, but why you are the way you are. Yes, I understand why you the way you are. It's not your fault on a lot of things. I think the way I think about you because I've seen people say forget their kids just because of a product. Plenty of black men in the community, and it's not your fault though. It's just like with rap music or with my girl Cardi B. And, oh God, I love her music. Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion. No, I ain't gonna even front. I don't think nobody's standing on her. I don't think nobody's standing on Megan. Um, reason why I don't rock them like that, I said it's real hot girl seasoning. My son looked at the seasoning. My son looked at me and say, "Oh, she retarded." Real hot girl shit. That's what I said. Oh, real hot girl shit. And my son said, "Oh, she retarded." I said, "What the fuck that means?" He said, My oldest. The moment I said real hot girl shit, that nigga said, "Oh shit, she retarded." So you talking about me? He was like, "Yeah," ran out the door. Talking about Megan Thee Stallion. I still was like, I'm really, really in tune with her music. Really in tune. Really in tune with all the music. Okay. Well, there's a song called "Wake Up, Kill, Repeat." hmm Every song is a gift. We were never the same. I'm listening. I need you too, to be honest. Not for worldly possessions, but something that was promised, that was etched in stone. I know. Well, I was going to tell a story about and looking through your eyes, listening to you. This is not for everybody. Listening to you and the way that you think and the way that you process things and the way that you have looked at me through your eyes. It do make a big difference. You don't like this new me. You don't like this, not new me, but yeah. Hmm. Um, I have to keep my promises. Yeah, because I was supposed to put a picture of my wand and the wand that I found in the book look just like it, and that's crazy. That's more than the source is doing something. The source already did it. I've been and found that wand. That's more than the source doing something. I've been and found all so many hard rocks that I didn't even pick up, that I just kicked. When you love your family and think that your family is for you, but only care about a little funky dollar, that if I spend a quarter out of it, it's no longer even a dollar. Hey. Mm-hmm. Well, it's amazing that you asked that. This is the wrong one. It's amazing that you asked that. Basically, this me. I'm all tore up and yeah, this me. They said it's not me. You got it ripped up like that? Daddy said this me and this you. I didn't know it was ripped up. I just seen it was crinkled up. I didn't know. 7G699425445A. Yes. I said you You all ripped up. What I'll do is I'll wash it and iron it. hmm It'll be crispy. Still got a little, dent in it. Like the Jehovah Witnesses come to you. When they come to you, they tell you that, because that was one of my questions. How, when I was I born in sin? I didn't think to ask how, if two people are married, how are you still born in sin? You need to get Christian, and you need to get baptized when you. Some people baptize their babies when they're born, and they're married, and they be married couples. How are we still born in sin? The first thing they will say is, if you take a pan and you bake a cake in it, it's perfect the first time. But when you take it and you beat it, beat the cake out of it, then it has a dent. That's how they explained it to me. I went along with it because I didn't dig further into that. Because that is how they explain it to you. And with that being said, Adam and Eve is like that pan. They dented the pan, and we all are dented. We all messed up. But if God is the all-knowing and all-seeing, then he knew they were going to do that. The truth? Lilith and Adam was together. Adam made Lilith mad because they was arguing about a zebra. It was all about a zebra and a horse. And he kept on saying they're horses too, and she kept on saying no, they're not horses. Put a carriage, try to jump on that zebra and ride it, and watch how it buck and go crazy. It's not gonna let you ride it, but you get on a horse and it lets you ride it. And he kept on saying no, it's the argue. Yes. So she left. She left. And then here come Eve, little raggedy ass, talking about taste my apple. No. Talking about taste my apple. Daddy kicked their asses out. Now, where Lilith went, where wisdom went, the world may never know. It's okay. I'm just trying to figure out where we go from here because I'm seeing blank pages. Hold on. Yeah, I'm seeing blank pages. Where we go from here? I went to, when I was in Indianapolis, they have a library that nobody ever really goes to. And we are taught to, you know how we used to do this in school? So I took a piece of paper from the library and I went out there and I found the mission of 9/11. It's all in, for some reason, yes, baby, it is me. I ain't never been scared. See, that's what they thoughts were. That, and we all do bleed. We all do. I cut myself yesterday. We all bleed. Because they gave up. They was like, I'm just waiting on my time. My baby said, no, not no more. Plus, I don't have no music. I can't get the music to play on this damn thing, on this darn thing. iPhone. Something that I really didn't need. I got it. I like the camera, but I know nothing has been funny. Why I like Tupac, there's a couple of things that I like about Tupac. He wanted to make a change in the world, but he's seeing that the world didn't want to change. So he was like, forget them. I got what they need to help make a change, but don't nobody want to make a change. Everybody think about $1. He spoke up, and he's still like, how do all these people? I don't know. I was listening to something earlier about how Tupac, his song "Ambitious as My Ambitious as a Writer," my ambition as a writer. He was trying to be for the people. There's a couple people out there actually can be like, you know what I mean? He helped me. He did something for me that money can't buy. When he shot the off-duty officers that was doing whatever they was doing, it was Tupac, wasn't it? Girl, because you give me a lot of wrong information. You need to go on about your business. Hell yeah, go on. I don't need you. I mean, I ain't saying it like that. You just giving me wrong information. Because it was Tupac that killed, that shot off. Everybody else still was sitting in the car watching, and Tupac got out and did something. He actually did something. He actually was trying to make a change. He sparked my brain, so he did something. He made a change. He ain't just out there trying to make change. No, he made a change. He got to me, and he gone, and he got to me. From the cradle to the grave. From the cradle to the grave, it's a little bitty child. Like, ah, it's something on it. It's but the it's a temple something. Shit, take it. You didn't make a change in the world. Not to me. Stop. Slow down, baby. Slow down. My stepdad is saying something. The white man. See, I always had. No, I don't call everybody daddy. Hell no. The white man been raising me since I was 9 years old. 42. Hell, he just sent me money. Yeah, he been helping raise me since I was 9. I'm the only one calling him stepdad. Yeah, I'm the only one calling my stepdad. Him and my mama got married and everything. Anyway, he just said something that you did make a change. You taught people that if you work hard, he's saying a lot of things about you, which is when I say a plus, which I already knew he was a fan. Yeah, I ain't saying it like that, but I heard whistling like the Harlem Globetrotters. Ha ha sauce. Well, you asked which one I like. Hot sauce. Hot sauce. I know he ain't. I know because I was speaking to the guys because the whistles start going and I heard the ball. Yeah, they wasn't even bouncing the ball. Somebody twirling it on their finger. He said you show black people that with hard work and dedication, you can become something. Don't give up on your dreams. You want to do something, you did it. You perfected it. Over 32,000 points. He got over 32,000 points. For real? Anyway, yeah. 600, 400, something like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you was dedicated to go do something else. They wanted to see you do what you was already doing. They didn't want to see you do that. Shoot, you would have had somebody out there, I know. She had to get in and she did a little investigation, like she does, a little research. And she researched some stuff and was like, baby girl, don't go for the dweebs. Go for what God really set out there for you. And you know what God really set out there for you. And I know you think that it's out of your reach. Because I was looking at that as out of my reach. Like, you don't, how to put this? As far as that go, you're not a Shaquille. Because I've been places where I've heard people say what he's done. Nobody's ever said that you, maybe I need to research it. I'm not hearing anything besides a couple of people. And I still think I make bacon better than you. Of course, I burned them biscuits. Talking. Talking and eating. You're supposed to cook everything, then sit down and eat. It's not like the food gonna jump up and run away from you. Because I just focus on one thing, listening to one thing. I was just listening to one thing. I'm sorry. Sophia Blunt, 81 at gmail.com. I know you remember that day too. Lizzie's story. Because I'm connected to them. I'm really connected to them. To Papa, I'm really connected to them. Some way, somehow. I don't know. Like, I don't know them. They don't know me. I don't know if they know. I don't know. Like, what do I think? All I can say is Saint Anne. Something telling me to say, just say Saint Anne. Saint Anne. Marie. Not in St. Louis Cemetery. Hell no. When you pass away, there where I'm talking about, you there for a year, and then they take your remains and push them so the next family member can indulge in it. The next person can be buried in there. I mean, put in there. After a year, or is it 6 months? I don't know, because they always changing stuff. They push the remains out, so her remains is no longer in there. Whoever we talking about, somebody named Marie. Well, how it really looks. How it really looks. I'm not done with it, but yeah, I'm not done with it. I actually want to put this somewhere. What's supposed to be behind it? Our heart with wings, but I'm not done with it, like I said. I do a little dabbling. Not too much. Because I get bored quickly. If I'm doing something and Library of Congress, Internet Public Library, that is not a good research tool. No. You have to go to, yeah. You have to go to, yeah, Congress or something. You have to go to somewhere important in order to research the things that you really are looking for. That's why I say the things that I know is in the Library of Congress. The things I'm speaking of, it's not just in no public library. Not all of it. Golden ticket. The Jackson. With a pitchfork up and a pitchfork down. With the 5. With another pitchfork up and a pitchfork down. Yeah. Diana Ross. She want to do something good for the world. Golden Rose. Diana Ross. Come on now, y'all. Are y'all serious? Her picture somewhere up there. Up on my dresser. Drake's too. Drake's. Since I was in the old folks nursing home. Rehab. When I got shot. Yeah. Well, they wanted me to choose between Taraji Henson or Queen Latifah. And I was like, Facts monster. I was like, are y'all kidding me? I can't pick. It seemed like Queen Latifah's song helped the women start calling themselves bitches. Mm. The little one. And you are the big one. I know. Blah, blah, blah. I can talk crazy if I want to. It's actually making me mad because you act like that your frames are empty. Put that in one of your raps. Just like that. Bitch can't see me because her frames is empty. If you put that in your rap, I know something, and I'm coming straight for you. I'm coming for you. I'm pulling up. Yeah, if you say something, somebody said shit. You better not. Wait a minute, because I'm about to write that down. Yes, no, I'm about to write that down. I'm looking for it. They don't know, but I don't either because, like I said, God said that whoever it really is, they the one that have to step up. Like I was putting a castle with a burning fire around it, with a dragon, with a seven-headed snake. What's them things called with the not a dinosaur, but you know what I'm saying? With a rhino, some rhinos. Yeah, with some rhinos, and he said I don't have to write it down. Write down 3, 3, 3, 2, 0, 0 minutes in. Watch. My pen went out. If I hear it, then if I hear that, then yeah, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna cut this. Because my pen went out. What I'm saying is, I didn't think I was worth it either. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say I didn't think that I was worth it, but I didn't think that because you have to be a certain class. Yeah. I felt like I got kicked out the classroom and I didn't even get in the classroom. Uh um what's your name? Cause I can't even think of your daddy name. I can't even think of your name. Yeah, your daddy name. Mariah Carey husband. Ex-husband. Nick Cannon. Yeah, you. when you was like that you had that on because you had took your kids out for a little, but it coincide. Ever since you said it, I stopped saying it. I thought you was on daddy's side. Not realizing because you had a whole bunch of kids and you took them to the candy store. You took them to a, yes. And you had daddy's crew. Yes. Ever since you said that, I stopped saying it. My bad, baby. Yeah, my bad. I just need to let him know that. Because I couldn't think of his name. I'm thinking about it's a whole bunch of people talking. Yeah. Even the MPD. Even the PDs. Fred Watson and the bros. Yeah. Gateway Church. The Eastern Flower Peacock. Because all he wants is the lamb and the lion to be sitting peaceful. You really are. You know what I mean? Nobody. I can hear you clear now. Like, there's no blockage. There's no. Then why I don't say your name? No, you just didn't go Destiny Child on me. He did, though. You. I thought that was somebody else that did that. Had them to move me in the hospital when I was in the hospital. Really thought somebody else. I really thought because Lil Wayne has the heart of a lion. No, we ain't talking about the outside shell or what you all see. I'm talking about what I can hear. He has the heart of a lion. Of course. No, he has the heart of a lion, man. Yeah. But having the heart of a lion is not a good thing. Look how I've been misplaced and mistreated. That's mistreat. Look, no, when it all began, I'm at my house. And people always coming in, so it stayed dirty. Our family was like, fuck that, y'all grown. Make sure y'all pick up y'all. I finally said, forget it. Y'all grown. I see y'all don't care how I'm treating y'all or how I'm talking to y'all. So just make sure you clean up your own mess. I'm going to go ahead and clean up real quick. But make sure you clean up your own mess. Broom sitting in the corner. I go upstairs to, calm down. Come back downstairs. People at my door arguing. This girl then came and snatched the broom out the door. I went to go try to retrieve the broom. However it went, I went and tried to retrieve the broom. I said a couple of things to her. Did you not see me bounce my ass? Not only did I fall, not only did she pushed me to where I was like, boom, boom, boom. I bounced 3 times. Before she can close her door, I was on her. Before she closed her door, I was on her. Metal lock apartments. Yep. You see me? You see how I bust my ass? Then the other time, while I was trying to clean up my house, Slow Deuce picked up a knife and came towards me. So I beat him up and sprayed him with the pink spray that I had. I had to beat Deuce up. He dropped the knife, picked up my broom. The way he ran out the door, it was like zoom, and then it's like he stopped in place, and then boom, and then boom, like it was in like a zigzag motion, like on the video, like really on the video game, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Where you going with my broom? Drop the broom. He took the broom with him out of the apartments. He didn't get to the corner and drop the broom. He took the broom with him. I said all my vacuum cleaners broken. I take it apart. No, I take it apart, put it back together, only for it not to work, and I have to use the hose part. Not just wiping the walls, bro. Wiping the ceiling too. You can't stop your progress. You can't stop doing what you're doing because other people. You're right. So I need to be calling Camille. Someone that I can really have a conversation with. Somebody that'll really understand what I'm saying. And even if he don't, he still will. We're still talking. Like I can hear his voice. I can really hear his voice. Like I can really call him on my phone. Grew up with him. First person I ever fought in my life. First person I ever fought. A boy. Right down the street. In the projects. The ones where if the police came in there, they was be on the roofs with guns, blah blah blah. Money uninvited. Like no lie. You say that, but what it sound like to me, you might as well pick a plot and lay in the spot. I look, I know, I understand, and I'm not going back and forth, but I'm after whatever God got for me. Like God want me to do something else with somebody else so we can fix what is broken. Yes. I don't know. I think I can do it by myself. I know I can. Mm-hmm. I said that. I know somebody said it's disgusting because we're family. The person that left over 200 children that passed away in 1958. Out the gate. Out, out the gate. Animal lover, NFL. Promise to you for life, all eternity. For all eternity. Because of his vengeance. Her vengeance, whatever you want to call it. We gotta make good things happen. You asking what? We have to make good things happen. The girls is out here setting up dudes so other dudes can get money, and yeah, for the people that's skimming on the next person to rob them. You know what I mean? The one that said, "Don't be a pelican." I'm not a pelican. I'm not. Yep. I'm not a. I'm not a Mexican. I'm a Mexican. Yep. Well, you know I like me some Zorro, baby. I ain't talking to Zorro. Sit down with your fine self. I'm talking about you. God. I'm telling you, it's God. You know he fine. Zorro. I'm calling him Zorro to the day he die. I ain't calling him by his real name. Stay focused. Because I can do it. You know, I can't think of what that movie was, but it's like a vampire movie. Um, Sundown. Is it called Sundown or something like that? My mom be always watching it like about right this time of the night, the morning. I mean, mm-hmm. I said she was a Stephen King freak, and James Peterson. Mm-hmm. Went go in her room and I guarantee still in her room because my mom owned a double. Um, her husband still in her room. I guarantee those books are still sitting there. All of Stephen King books. Did she give me something valuable? Some books about this big. My mom. What else supposed to be valuable? Was I supposed to say something else? Life? Uh, Hugs and kisses? What else was I supposed to say? No, she gave me what I think that was valuable. She gave me some books about this small with real stories in it. Mm-hmm. She knew I like to tell my kids story and read to them, so it was supposed to be something else. Y'all try to get me for folly and hold on. It was a whole list of stuff that I was tried for. December the 12th, 2022. I was laying in the bed, and I felt like I was on trial, to where my spirit went to where God, went to, if you would say, no, I'm gonna tell you how I seen it. My spirit went to the altar, to a spiritual altar. My spirit went to a spiritual altar where I was being tried. I was like, I know they ain't. And at first I was like, dang, I'm in trouble, because I wouldn't been called to this altar if it wasn't real. I'm telling you. I looked at my friend and was like, can you believe they trying me? Not knowing he was one of the ones that was trying me. I didn't realize that he was one of the ones trying me until the next day, when I went to an associate's house of ours. And normally she'd be like, Slow Deuce can't come in here, blah, blah, blah. I went in there and they was all sitting in there. Slow Deuce sitting in the chair, comfortable as hell. Slow Deuce was sitting in the chair, comfortable as hell. That's when I knew something was off, because I was like, wait a minute. Since when Slow Deuce can sit up in here? Not ever. Aaron was actually laying in the bed, acting like he was asleep. Messy is the one that answered the door. Portia was in the bathroom. No, Aaron was laying in the bed after getting out of the bed, laying in Portia's bed asleep. Well, they smoke so they can go to sleep. So I took it as that at first, but then when I looked at Deuce, I was like, oh, this what it is? And Deuce was like, no, not with me. And as soon as we got outside, Deuce told me everything. Because Deuce got up and was like, come on. Slow Deuce. That's why, I mean, of course he had started having his own hidden agenda, but no, he told me everything. We sat there, right there on the porch. I rolled up the blunts, we smoked, and he told me. But then he started smelling me and he started getting mad about Aaron. Mm-hmm. I don't like you. I think that you are same as all the other Indianapolis motherfuckers. Mm-mm. Everybody not the same. Like, there's one indie bug, little big girl, her mama, they not the same. But it's like they're still not the same. Because I believe if they were to own a piece of property as such, of course they be trying to get their money. Everybody trying to get their money. And I repeat, my nigga, because I was homeless out there. Motherfucker ride up and give a motherfucker this, a bottle of something to drink. Nope. They drink it. You pull up on them after you done gave them whatever they got, and I guarantee all the trash just dropped. There's so many apartments, so many places that's empty, is what I'm saying, baby. So many places that's empty. After being in that mental institution in jail, in Marion County Jail, I did notice that it shouldn't be a jail, it should be a mental institution. That is not a correctional facility. No jail is a correctional facility. What actually are you guys correcting people? The first time I went in there, I didn't have a pen. I kept asking for a pen, but nobody wanted to let me use their pen because they were either doing tattoos with them or they were hard to come by. So the first 14 days, the first 17 days I spent in jail, I didn't have a piece of paper or a pen. I even asked for a pen so I can write on a white card. No. That's what I said. No, no pen. I got lucky because I remembered a number. His number has not changed through all the years that I've been knowing him. That's the only way that I got lucky. Other than that, I wouldn't have known nobody's number. Which it really didn't matter anyways, but it was good to know that people knew where I were, where I was. Ain't no phone book. That's what I'm saying. Not even a phone book in jail. Not even a phone book, bro. They don't want to let you take no numbers out your phone. You get a couple of cool ones that be like, and they told me that I need to get in touch with the chaplain. You got to put in a white card for that. And then it take that motherfucker about a week walking around the jail. Mm-mm. Oh well. I know. I know, boobs. I know. I know. Y'all, people have been coming for a long time, for decades, saying that they are what I'm saying I am. Mimicking something that they don't know nothing about. Baby, while I was in jail, I'm telling you, a white girl came in there, and I noticed that she wasn't saying nothing to me, but she was watching me. This is the first time. Now, she ended up back in jail and in my block, and was like, they want me to be like you. I was like, be like me. I met her when I first got in there, and a month in, I met her. And then right before I left, she came back in there, and she was like a white girl named Erica. Looked like Pilgrim. Looked like she's an ex-Mormon that was like, I'm out of here on you and them kids. I ain't cooking another motherfucking biscuit. On me, that's what she looked like. Yes. Healthy. No, healthy. Looked like she's a farmer and she make biscuits all the time. She go out there and milk the cows. Yeah, look like she's strong arm a motherfucker real quick. I made her mad. She cussed everybody else out in the block. I pissed that girl off so bad, she cussed everybody else out in the block. They was like, damn, Miss Sophia, what'd you do to that girl? I ain't gonna tell y'all what I did or what I said. Act like I was stirring a mixed baby in a pot. And told her what her ancestor did when she found out her daddy threw her baby in the pot. How she was happy. You know, she had her a boy, and her daddy was happy and her husband was happy. Not knowing that her husband knew that, first of all, it couldn't be his baby. Second of all, the baby was too dark. And thirdly, it actually looked like one of the slaves. So he took the baby, threw the baby in the pot. They cooked it for 24 hours. I kept going back. She was the only one up. I kept going back, acting like I was stirring it with a big ass spoon, asking her if she wanted some. I know, I was being a straight butthole, actually. Because that's butthole action. Like, who do that? What nigga you know in history would even come to a person and say something like that, or perform that act that was happening to us? You feel me? Okay, that happened to her, but in another life, yes. Of course, not in this life. But it made her so mad, I'm telling you. She woke everybody up and was cussing motherfuckers out. And she didn't say nothing to me. She went off on everybody else. But she told me that they wanted her to be like me. I was like, you can't be like me, girl. She was like, I know. She started acting like a boy then. Grabbed the crotch of her pants, started pimping through that motherfucker. I was like, Erica, sit down somewhere. I know it's not funny. I know it's not cool at all either, because some people have not healed from their past lives that they lived and the things that they did. That's why they tell you to heal from your past life so you won't be living in that. But I healed my past life regressions. Is that what they call it? I healed myself. I released myself, all that good shit. Maybe that's why I can laugh about it now. First, no, baby, I was crying. Feelings hurt. Feelings hurt. Went from crying to being straight cocky. With too much confidence to where it was making everybody around me feel uncomfortable. Everybody around me. Bro, I mean everybody. They all had hidden agendas. The stuff that happened with the Muslims when something went whoosh, whatever. You said how to say it? Whatever. About like a week later, we start going over there almost every week. Yeah, but about a week later, I went in there and... No, 2 weeks later. This is that. Went over there, then 2 weeks later, went over there, and it was a lot more people in there. And it seemed like we start having a meeting or whatever, and it sounded like we were in a hall, but they were talking about me. Motherfucker was like, well, good thing she don't smoke crack, Mika Boo. Mika Boo from Gary, Indiana, too. I ain't gonna tell you what they was talking about. It was like, good thing she don't smoke crack. I was like, y'all talking about me? They was like, no, we ain't talking about... Because when she said that, I was like, bitch, I ain't never gonna... Y'all talking about me, though? They all was like, no, we're not talking about you. They already burned the they already burned the briefcases. A long time ago. 2020. The Filipinos and the Mexicans, they burned both boxes already. I seen the red box, so I was like, who got the red box? They brought me the black box. 2022. They brought me the black box. Well, last person I seen with the red box was Offset, Quavo. Offset. Wait a minute, Offset, Quavo, and last time I seen the only time I seen the red box, the Migos had it in the elevator. Yeah, it's mine. That red box. Who got it? Well, maybe that's why maybe that's why I've been drawn to Wayne. Maybe that's why I've been drawn to him, and a couple more people been drawn to him about that red box. Facts with a Q. Yeah. All right. You said because I still ain't said your name. Well, I gotta research you and find out a little bit more about you, read a little more into you, with my heart, not with my brain or my eyes, with my heart. That's why. That's why when you got pulled through that hole, one of your shoes was missing. Metaphor for your horn. That is so funny. Said you just got all kind of jokes. Knowing good and well I said I got lost in another galaxy and you still playing motherfucking games. She said that my face expressions. A lot of people in jail said that. It was like it's the face expressions for me. And she's very, very, very pretty in person. I'm listening to one of them girls say what they're saying. Yeah. Why do they lie? Because you're known to fuck up people's lives. They was like, no, they can't mess this one up. And that's what I was saying. The town that I'm raised in is like Cheers, like everybody know your name. Y'all basically saying motherfucker seen the Tatika on me and still did it. The Tatika, the Tatika. The neighborhood watch sign, which means don't fuck with me. Not harmful unless you touch me. All right, let me see. Yeah, let me see something. No, let me see something. Let me see something real quick. What you saying? All right, let me see. Wait a minute. What you asking me? Yes, actually, with anything that I have, um, even with the starting your day off right, will teach you to balance out your extremes, gain self-control, and live in a way that has a positive impact on others. Well, I said I can do it with anything. With him, will cheer you up, will strengthen you. This book, I don't mean my middle finger, but yeah, will cheer you up, will strengthen you. Hmm. Ignoring the shame of it. What shame, though? Like, what shame do you have? That's what I've been trying to figure out all day today. What shame? AI gonna fix all that. They already said it. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you what they gonna do, but they already told me what they gonna do. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna apologize for my shortcomings. Because a person can get through anything, man. You didn't notice that? I moved to Indianapolis in 2016. And when I got there, all I had was my kids, my van, and clothes. And their covers. Like dead ass. Homeless with 5 kids and pregnant, baby. Not making no excuses, and I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me because I still made it through. And I say 2 months later, I was right back on. 2 months later, I was on a job to where I can come home and the kids, I put stuff in my pockets just so my kids can dig in my pockets and get what they want. Although they was running out the door to hug me anyway, I want them to not to think that every time I came up they was gonna get something, because the times that I pulled up and didn't have nothing in my pocket, nah, baby, we had to go to the store. If it wasn't candy already in there, which I was never trying to leave candy in my house. They like little mouse. Plus my chocolate would eat it all anyways. Do I read this every day? No. It says wear the right armor. I don't read this every day. No. God's plan is better. We all have our own plan, but God's plan is better. Well, if you think God is, you think the Most High messed up, then you talking to the wrong person. only delayed. That's because I was too excited about it. For all eternity, from one life to the next, and I always find that same spirit that I'm supposed to be with no matter what. It's not all about a relationship, but when you make a blood promise for all eternity, you know the story you know the story that I stay connected to, well, that I stay focused on with Akasha, is when some people came and stabbed them and left them for dead. And he loved her so much, he took his spirit and called her spirit and put it back into her body. When she seen that she was healing, she cut herself and gave him some of her blood for all eternity. It's not a curse. It's not a curse. If you feel like it's a curse, then I was right about you. Because it's not a curse. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. Yeah.